Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Well, no, gender-neutral people too, I guess. And welcome to the Hunger Games, only with 36 people instead. Let's see our districts and contestants. In District 1, we have Box, me, and Syrup Girl. In District 2, we have Jack, V, and In District 3, we have Claire-Chan, O3, Sins, and Weeb. In District 4, we have Dominica, Vic, and Nora. In District 5, we have a family, Russian Boyo, Norgay, and Protect Your Neck. In District 6, we have the Godly Art people, Korate, Krisha, and Poland. In District 7, we have Refiar and Kui. I had no idea what to name them. In District 8, we have the SSS, Sorb, Savitskaya, and Serbia. In District 9, we had the people that looked like they'd belong in some weird edgy thing, so I kind of just put them there. That one person, Reichtangle and Fucksoff. Oh my god, I mixed up Reichtangle and Fucksoff's profile pictures. I might want to change that. In District 10, we have Fredley drawing Tia and Alice because they're friends. And then kind of just other people in District 11 and 12 because I didn't know where to put them. Because I don't know them that well. This is the hell I have to go through to make these. Alright, this should be good. Hell yes. Hell yes. Yep, that they are working now. Those are all the districts, and without further ado, let's proceed to the start. The cornucopia. Sins sets off an explosion, killing Arthur, Poland, Norgay, and South Korea. Good God, she didn't last long, Norgay. Savitskar runs away, Cyprus runs away, that one person runs away. Oh no, two of the family are dead now. Claire-Chan, O3 sets off an explosion, killing Nora, Russian Boy, and fuck off. God damn it, Russian Boy and Norgay never lasted. Their child lasted though. I ran away. Fredley hid. Neck ran away. Reichstag takes a sickle. How very ironic, I thought that belonged to Russia. V and Radical Bubs fight for a bag. Oh my god, I got her profile picture mixed up too. I need to change that. Radical Bubs gives up and retreats. Kui severely injures Drawing Tea but puts him out of his misery. Oh, you see, I forgot to change it to her. God damn it, I made a few mistakes, haven't I? Egg runs away, Serbia runs away, Dying Peep runs away, Weeb runs away, Jack runs away, Cerebral gets a backpack and retreats. Great runs away, Moses runs away, R runs away, Vic sets Sorb on Fab Molotov, Box killed Dominica with her own weapon. You go, Box, you go. Alice takes a sickle from the cornucopia, and Refi scares Krisha away from the cornucopia. Good God. Sins camouflages himself in the bushes, and Refi discovers a cave. Vic and Cyprus team together to hunt for tributes, and Reichtangle picks flowers. Dying Peep, Servetska, Art, and Claire-Chan, O3 raid Jack's camp whilst he's hunting. Alice receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Syrup Girl travels to high ground. Serbia camouflages himself in the bushes. Radical Bubs thinks about home. Mortis, Box, and V track down and kill Korate. What did they ever do to you? Krisha receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Weber attacks protect your neck, but he manages to escape. You go, neck. Egg, me, Fredley, that's one person, and Cooey hunt for other tributes. If I end up killing Box, I swear to God. Overview. Yes. Hi. By the way, your stuff's already been raided, Jack. Hold on. A tsunami rolls into the arena. Fredley survives. Cypress defeats Radical Bubs, but throws her into the water to make sure she dies. Box defeats Protect Your Neck, but throws him in the water to make sure he dies. Sin survives. Wick holds Syrup Girl underwater to drown. Claire Chano 3 survives. Reffy survives. Alice holds a right triangle underwater to drown. Creature fatally injures himself on debris. Jack survives. Egg survives. Maltese and that one person smash their heads together as the tsunami rolls in, leaving them both to drown. Dying Peep fatally injures herself on debris. R survives. I survive. Cooey fatally injures herself on debris. V survives. Serbia fatally injures himself on debris. Soviet Sky survives, and Weeb fatally injures himself on debris. Oh my God. Kill the powerful. 22 cannon shots. Can't be this. We killed 22 people in the first day. Well, let's pay some respects for the people now, especially to Radical Bubs, because I got their profile picture mixed up with Dying Peep. But Dying Peep's dead anyway, so I can change it back. Let's proceed. How you all doing? Lol. Cooks his food before putting his fire out. I cry myself to sleep, as per usual, because that's kind of just what I do every night, you know. V quietly hums. Claire Chan receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Vic tends to Cypress's wounds. Lee is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Sins a Reffy. Don't know why that's so funny. Bock and Jack. Bock and Jax? What the fuck? Box and Jack tell stories about themselves to each other. Oh. No. Why can't that be me and Box? Soviet Sky tends to her wounds. Egg and Alice hold hands. Omelette. I don't even, because of the delay, I don't think you've just seen what happened. Egg discovers a cave. Sins and R hunt for tributes. Soviet Sky overhears Reffy and Jap talking in the distance. Hold on, I can just imagine the conversation right now. Shut the fuck up! I'm not a cultist! God damn it, you perv! Nazi! Soviet Sky is just here like, what are they doing? Box injures herself. Don't do that, Box. You should tell me if you're feeling sad, and then I can stop you from injuring yourself like that. Cypress sees smoke rising in the distance. V tries to spear fish with a trident. Good luck. Vic picks flowers. Tongue twister. Claire Chan 03 practices her archery. Jack diverts Alice's attention and runs away. And Fredley makes a wooden spear. Did anybody die? I can't remember. Nobody did. Oh, how swell. Good God. What is my voice doing? Why am I like this? R stays awake all night. Soviet Sky tends to her wounds. Oh God, Jack's gonna kill the website for this. Egg and V hold hands. Oh my God. Jack's gonna go for the sicko mode. sins, unknowingly eats toxic berries. Fredly begs for Box to kill her. She refuses, keeping Fredly alive. Reffy passes out from extortionist. Alice takes Wick's food, killing her. Cypress and Jack sleep in shifts. Claire Chan and me hold hands. I don't have hands, I'm a dog. Box doesn't go to the feast. Fredly doesn't go to the feast. Alice doesn't go to the feast. Egg overpowers Reffy, killing her. Stabs Claire in the back with the trident. I don't go to the feast. Cypress doesn't go to the feast. V kills Servant Sky with a hatchet. Jack decides not to go to the feast. Yeah, V, Jack just make out already. I bet, like, in the end, it's just gonna be V, Jack, me, and Box. Oh wow, yes. Jack makes a slingshot. Alice and Cypress unsuccessfully ambush Jack, Box, and V, who were all talking tea, who kill them instead. Let's go, girls. Egg bashes Fredly's head in with a mace. Hell yeah. I actually think that it's just gonna be Jack, Box, and V left. As well as some random egg. Look. Okay, so once Jack fends V, Box, and Egg away from his fire, I'm just questioning my sanity. That is so accurate. Good God. Am I still sane? I lost my sanity a long time ago. Good God, what were the chances? Box attacks V, but she managed to escape. I've got an explosive. Jack collects fruit from a tree. Egg falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Oh my God, what did I say? It's Jack, me, Box, and V left. No. We have to kill each other. No. Fuck. Box throws a knife into V's head. Jack proceeds to clean water from an unknown sponsor. Jack sees a fire but stays in. I swear to God, if Box and I have to kill each other, I'm gonna cry. Box scares Jack off. No! I died trying to escape the arena. Fuck. I tried to escape the inevitable doom of having to kill my own girlfriend in the end, but I died doing so. Rest in peace, me and V. Oh, and Jack accidentally steps on landmine. Well done, Jack. Meaning that Box is as one again. Yay! At least you didn't die, hon. Everyone to go to the beach. No. Wait, no. Arthur came last. Why am I not surprised? Right, I need to switch to profile pictures of Dying Peep and Radical Bubs. Dear God. Dear God. Just imagine that you accidentally step on a landmine when you're about to win. Let's go back to the reaping and change over these profile pictures. Also, I'm pretty sure I put drawing T as a male. Yep, female. Yep, that should be good. Yes, it is. Proceed. Sorry about the lag. I'm sorry. Okay, it's time for the bloodbath. Runs away from the cornucopia. Zavetskaya grabs a sword. Oh good god, Kui has alcohol. Oh good god. And a rag. Sorb and Sins fight for a bag. Sins gives up and retreats. Box runs away. Russian boy runs away. Alice finds a flask of water. Mortis and South Korea fight for a bag. South Korea gives up. Protect your neck has size. Right Stangle runs away. Syrup Girl runs away. My voice is already going. Off convinces Ruffy not to kill him, only to kill her instead. Wick finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. That one person runs away. Poland finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Fredley runs away. Reeb runs away. Claire runs away. V breaks Serbia's nose for a basket of bread. Jack runs away. Egg runs away. Oh my god, should I do it in an OO voice? Cypress grabs shovel. Oh whoa. No. Arthur runs away. Jab runs away. There. Norgay rips a mace out of Krisha's hands. If only Norgay was watching this, I swear to God. Radical Bubs runs away. Dying Peep runs away. Dominica finds a backpack of camping equipment. Nora runs away. Why do I sound so relaxed? Corrate runs away and Drawing Tea runs away, meaning only 1 or 2 deaths. I think. Fredley makes a wooden spear. Nora, Sins, Wick and Radical Bubs track down and kill Norgay. You never last long, Norgay. Oh dear God. Jack stalks me. Oh no. Oh no, I don't like where that's going. Russian Boyo runs away from V. Despite the fact that V is at least 4 years younger than Russian Boyo. I think. Serbia receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Dominica sees smoke. Mortis practices her archery and so does Kui. Drawing Tea fishes. Dying Peep gets fresh food and Poland picks flowers. Savitskaya, Syrup Girl, Ali, South Korea and Claire Chano free hunt for other tributes. Egg sees smoke. Farves and Sorb split up to search for resources. Syrup Box and Not One Person hunt for other tributes. Searches for firewood. Krisha receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Protect your neck, Right Triangle, Arthur and Karate track down and kill Weeb. I swear to God, if Arthur stalks anyone, I'm done. I am done. I will just die. Sorry about the lag. So, we lost 3 people. Which means there are 33 left if you can do maths. That one person stays awake all night. Dying Peep tries to treat her infection. Krisha sets an explosive off, killing Protect Your Neck and Claire Chano free. Oh, they were always besties. Box thinks about winning. Well, yes, you've already won twice, hun. Karate looks at the night sky. Poisons my drink. I'm an idiot and I drink it, then I die. Cyprus receives a hatchet. Serbia, Jack and Kui cheerfully sing songs together. Dominica loses sight of where she is. Mortis receives an explosion. V, Syrup Girl and Poland sleep in shifts. Radical Bob's Arthur, South Korea and Alice sleep in shifts. Right Triangle and Sins huddle for warmth. Sorb convinces Drawing Tea to snuggle with her. Russian Boyo, Fredley and Egg sleep in shifts. I'm sorry for your 2 losses, Russian Boyo. Nora begs for Wick to kill her. She refuses, keeping Nora alive. Servetskaya loses sight of where she is. Poland, oh god. Poland thinks about... Oh yeah, Poland picks flowers. Box thinks about winning. Corey scares Poland off. Has Poland ever gotten into like a fight with Russia? I don't think so. I don't know. Oh no, they have. Never mind. That must be why. Oh god, I just made a politics joke. V begs for Sorb to kill her. She refuses, keeping V alive. Sovitskaya searches for a water source, while Sins discovers the river that Sovitskaya was looking for, and so does Kui. Serbia tends to Wick's wounds. Russian Boya receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. During D just tries to sleep. Serpgol and Nora hunt for retributes. Arthur Cyprus and Mortis hunt for retributes. Jack begs for Dominica to kill him. She refuses, keeping Jack alive. Rectangle collect fruit from a tree. Dying Peep and Box work together for the day. I can literally just imagine a Yo! Help! My girlfriend just got poisoned by R. Can we work together? Sure thing. Fredley stalks at one person. Alice picks flowers, you flower child. Creature, our egg. Ah. And Radical Bubs raids South Korea's camp whilst he is hunting. Let's proceed. So, 3 people died. Again. That leaves 30 left. I'm 31st. God damn it. God damn it. No, yes, it's 6 in the morning. I could swear I just typed there. Jack, Vic, and that one person cheerfully sing songs together. Sovitskaya begs for Kui to kill her. She refuses. Sorb loses sight of where she is. Russian Boyo, Ali's egg, and Dying Peep sleep in shifts. South Korea and Sins huddles warp. Dominica destroys Box's supplies while she's asleep. Why would you do that to my poor baby girl? Destroys Radical Bub's supplies while she is asleep. V passes out from exhaustion. Nora thinks about winning. Are you so sure about that, for you see Box is still alive? Syrup Girl and Fredley talk about the tribute still alive. Cypress severely injures Rectangle and then puts him out of his misery. Mortis sneaks a fire, but stays hidden. Serbia convinces Arthur to snuggle with him. Oh dear God, watch out. Watch out, watch out. Corate receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Creature is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Farf receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Poland thinks about home. Drawing T sees a fire, but stays hidden. Yo, Dominica. Corate sees smoke rising in the distance. Jack begs for R to kill him. No, sorry. Jack begs for R to kill him. He refuses, keeping Jack alive. Have you begged for people to kill you like 2 or 3 times now? I don't know. V sees smoke rising in the distance, but tries not to investigate. Serbia sleeps for the entire day. Wick receives a hatchet. Mortis, Sins, and South Korea and start fighting, but Sins runs away as Mortis brutally murders South Korea. Sovitskaya collects fruit from a tree. Sorb explores the arena. Fredley goes hunting. Dominica picks flowers. Egg and Russian Boyo fight Creature and Dying Peep. Creature and Dying Peep survive? Russian Boyo, no! Oh wait, no, that means he gets to join his family in heaven. Okay, that's cool. Kui tries to spear fish with a trident. Farf searches for firewood. That's one person and Nora work together for the day. They look like they'd work together. Oh, and Radical Bubs kills Drawing T with a sickle. That's great. Poland is pricked by thorns whilst picking berries. Box hunts for other tributes. Ali's receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Arthur strangles Cypress with a rope, dear God. Syrup Girl sees smoke rising in the distance and decides not to investigate. I just realised how awful my voice must sound. Especially since, like, it's really dry. I'm just gonna go get a drink, people. Nothing's over. There we go. Alright, that's better. You all okay? Well, are we having an H2O party? Yes, we are. Let's all have H2O together. Cheers to the NHS. Let's drink H2O to the NHS to thank them for the coronavirus. No, sorry, to thank them for helping us with the coronavirus, not for the coronavirus. Serbia cooks his food before putting his fire out. Kui, Wicks, Servetskar, and Mortis sleep in shifts. That's one person loses sight of where she is. Arthur thinks about winning. Not on my watch. I'm going to make sure Box wins. Because she's good at hunting, you know. Or at least Onyx is. I'm sure Onyx would have taught Box how to hunt. Bok. Box and Fredly tell stories about themselves to each other. Radical Bubs quietly hums. Sin starts a fire. V convinces Cretia to snuggle with her. How do you feel about that, Jack? Jackass. Poland passes. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I swear I didn't mean that. Don't kill me. Poland passes out from exhaustion. Dominica thinks about home. Looks at the night sky. Half and Correct run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Nora, Sorb, and Ali sleep in shifts. Dying Peep starts a fire. Jack starts a fire, and Syrup Girl thinks about winning. How peaceful. Let's see how many people die. Runs away from Box. You better damn right she's a good hunter. Serbia tries to sleep for the entire night. Radical Bubs, Cretia, Kui, Farv, and Sins hunt for the other tributes. That's one person tends to die in Peep's wounds. Soviet Scar searches for firewood. Fredly thinks about home. Poland begs for Syrup Girl to kill her. She refuses, keeping Poland alive. Wink steps Dominic with you. Off. It's too perfect. Holy fuck. My god, it's on my nose. I've had juice on my nose. I swear I'm not on crack. V, Jack, Ali, and Corey Rain, Mortis, and Scamp while she's hunting. They're all on the hell chat, they do that. And Sorb travels to higher ground. Yes. Good. We killed our own girlfriend. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I never even realised. It might have been like a mercy kill. She's like, I'm sorry, girl, you can't go through this. She's like, I can't. She's like, no, you can't. F. Good God, I almost choked. Alice defeats Syrup Girl in a fight but spares her life. It's just water about my throat. Nora goes to sleep. Watch out, Nora. Arthur's stalking you. Not one person and V huddle for warmth. How do you feel about that, Jack? How do you feel about that? Time decorates wounds. Cooey goes to sleep. Serbia and Poland run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Oh, look at that. 2 Eastern European countries getting along. Malta starts off an explosion, killing Sins. Radagob's Frav and Arthur unsuccessfully ambush Soviet Scarwick and Sorb, who kill them instead. Fair enough. Fredley sets up camp for the night. Creature and Buck sleep in shifts. You see, at least you partnered with a good person. Creature's a good artist, so I guess that's okay. Oh, and Jack convinces Dying Peep to snuggle with him. Looks like Jack and V are both cheating on each other in this game. Good God. That's sad. This should be the feast soon. Syrup Girl tries to sleep for the entire day. Fredley, Bucks, creates and not one person hunt for other tributes. V is pricked by thorns whilst picking berries. Serbia receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Creature defeats Alice in a fight but spares her for her life. Nora is pricked by thorns whilst picking berries. Dying Peep receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Sorb travels to high ground. Yeah. What was I? Well, Vic thinks about home. Mortis attacks Cooey, but she manages to escape. I guess the 2 Neckos attacking each other. Poland dies trying to escape the arena. Same. Sovetsky receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Jack attempts to climb a tree, but falls to his death, meaning V can hug anyone that she wants without him trying to interfere. 6 cannon shots are heard for the 6 people that die. F. I pay my respects. Night 5. Fredley passes out from exhaustion. Sorb is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Mum, your parcels are on the armchair.
What?
The parcels are on the armchair, Mum.
What?
Parcels are on the armchair. I think you got like 3 or 4. I'm going upstairs. Dear God, I had to stay downstairs whilst my mum went out so that I could get the parcels for her that were coming. Oh, here they are. I'm upstairs now, that's cool. Ah. Right, where was I? Fredley passes out from exhaustion. Sorb is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. V sets up camp for the night. That 1 person defeats Syrup Girl in a fight but spares her life. Sovetskaya, Serbia and cheerfully sing songs together. Vic, Alice and Kate discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Mortis receives an explosion from an unknown sponsor. Croatia lets dying Peep into his shelter, for they are a dying Peep. Cooey and Nora huddle for warmth. Box loses sight of where she is, because I was her eyes. And now that I am dead, she is blind. How very metaphorical. Sorb makes a slingshot. Creature dies from hunger. Sad. Dying Peep and hunt for retributes. Servant Sky receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Syrup Girl sets an explosive off, killing Morty's Karate and Cooey. You don't seem like that type of person. You definitely don't seem like that type of person, Syrup Girl. Good God, you just killed 4 people. Box begs for that one person to kill her. I need to join that girl. She refuses, keeping Box alive. God damn it! Could have joined her. She could have joined me. Fredley collects fruit from a tree. Alice searches for firewood. Nora practices her archery, and V bashes Sophie's head in with a mace. How lovely! F. F, 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 F. Are you better when you're ready when the stream is over? Oh, fuck. Supergirl, V and Nora cheerfully sing songs together about how many people they've killed and how many boys V has cheated on Jack with. I'm sorry, okay, I'm not saying you have. Okay, I'm sorry. That's one person sets an explosive off, killing thank God I don't have to do that name anymore. Dying Peep looks at the night sky. Sorb is awoken by nightmares. Alice sets up camp for the night. Box stays awake all night, thinking about how her girlfriend died to the hands of someone. Servant Sky screams for help. Fredley sets up camp for the night. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. So, it's the feast. Who's gonna go? Dying Peep takes a staff leaning against a cornucopia. Box, that one person, and Fredley start fighting, but that one person runs away as Box kills Fredley. Yes, my girl, you go. V sobs whilst gripping a photo of her friends and family. Alice stuffs a bundle of dry clothing into a backpack before sprinting away. Nora doesn't go to the feast. Syrup Girl falls into a frozen lake and drowns. You do so well. Sorb decides not to go to the feast, and Servant Sky sobs while gripping a photo of her friends and family. How sad. Dying Peep explores the arena. Box is pricked by thorns whilst picking berries. V stabs at one person in the back with a trident. Good God, V, you are on a massacre. Alice camouflages herself in the bushes. Nora and Servant Sky hunt for retributes. Sorb sees smoke rising in the distance and doesn't investigate. I'm very sorry about the lag, okay? Four cannon shots are heard. Dying Peep receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Servantskaya, Alice, Nora, V and Sub sleep in shifts, knowing full well that Box is out there. Meanwhile, Box just goes to sleep, because she knows that if someone came to attack her, she could instantly wake up and slice their neck. Servantskaya injures herself. Sub stalks Box. V explores the arena. Alice and Nora work together to drown dying Peep. How sad. Nora is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Sorb dies from thirst. Servantskaya sets up camp for the night. Alice tries to sing herself to sleep. Box receives medical supplies from Jap's angel. B declines to rest. Box searches for firewood. Alice overhears Nora and V talking in the distance. Servantskaya unknowingly eats toxic berries. So is that 2 deaths? That's 2 deaths. Nora destroys Box's supplies while she sleeps. Dare you? V and Alice hold hands around a pentagram and start chanting for demons to try and resummon Jack and Jap. Hell yeah. V receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Alice goes hunting, and Box chases Nora like she is a rabbit. No cannon shots are heard. Alice unknowingly eats toxic berries. Nora attacks V, but Box protects her, killing Nora. No, stop, don't protect people. V throws... Fuck! No, we shouldn't have done that! V throws a knife into Box's head. Damn it! Don't protect people, Box. She's a traitor. You traitor me. You cheated on your boyfriend and you killed my girlfriend in this one run. How many kills did you get too? I'm pretty sure you got like tons of kills. How could you do this? Oh, you got 3. How could you do this? You meanie. I came very first, didn't I? How? How does somebody have the heart to do such a thing? Shame on you, V. I'm kidding. Oh my god, hi Echo Feathers. Oh, hi Laura. Come in. B1. Dusk. As in, like, just don't ask what the hell is going on, Cora, okay? Just don't question it, and just, let's watch everybody kill each other. Yeah, killed me. How dare they? Cora came 14th, that's cool. We're doing the, Hunger Games, Cora. So basically everybody in the Amino is trying to kill each other, and it's like last person standing. You are in a team with Poland and Krisha because I kind of just like put the good artists together. However, eventually you will all die unless you survive. Box is the ultimate winner. So far she has 2 wins out of the 6 rounds that have been played. And so, let's go. Mortis runs into the cornucopia and hides. Serbia sets Refi on fire with a Molotov. Kui runs away from the cornucopia. Also, I'm sorry if it's hard to read. Basically, my computer has like this weird glitch, and I'm having to read through text. You wouldn't understand, just understand that it's hard to read. So I kind of have to keep scrolling up a bit. Sens gathers as much food as he can. Me and Servantskaya fight for a bag. Sovitskaya gives up a retreat. That's right, you better retreat. Protect your neck, snatches of her size. Red Triangle convinces Weeb not to kill him and to kill him instead. Runs away from the cornucopia. Krisha grabs the shield leaning on the cornucopia. Nora grabs the shield too. Sorb runs away. Farf runs away. Dominica catches that one person off guard and kills her. Corate rips a mace out of Arthur's hands. Now Corate has a mace. Corate, what would you do with a mace? V takes a sickle, hoping to re-establish the Soviet Union again. Egg finds a canteen. No, it's called a flask. Stupid American website. Drawing T runs away from the cornucopia. Friendly snatches a pair of size. Poland runs away. Norgay runs away. Syrup Girl rips a mace out of Russian boy's hands. Good God, to be able to rip something out of Russian boy's hands takes a lot. Dying Peep runs away, Radical runs away, Jack runs away, Cypress runs away. Claire Chano freeze, shoots a poisonous blow, dart into Box's neck, slowly killing her. I will avenge this. I will avenge this. Alice runs away from the cornucopia. Wick grabs a sword. South Korea runs away. Box is already dead! Claire-chan goes hunting. Kiwi tries to sleep through the day. Protect your neck picks flowers. Fredley discovers a river. Cypress, Dominica and Savetska hunt for retrievers. Sin sees smoke in the distance. Arthur thinks about home. Russian Boyo picks flowers. South Korea Nora right triangle egg hunt for tributes. Poland bashes Jack's head in with a mace. F Jack. F. Syrup Girl steals from Alice while she isn't looking. Jesus Christ, Syrup, what's going into you? Sorb receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Collects fruit from a tree. Corate now has explosives. Jap scares Norgay off. Oh no, but me and Norgay are best friends. Well, I must have barked. I must have a bite bigger than my bark. That's the saying, right? My bite must be bigger than my bark, and it must have scared away Norgay. Maltese receives an explosion. Farf camouflages himself in the bushes. Krisha explores the area. Serbia chases Dying Peep. Wick receives a hatchet. Radical Pups defeats Drawing T in a fight, but spares her life. V thinks about home, and how she cheated on Jack in the last Hunger Games, and then killed her best friend's girlfriend. Rest in peace, Pox. Yeah, I will miss you. Insert very sad crying here. Wait, when did Weeb die? Oh well. Who cares? Apart from Weeb. Yes. F. 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 I'm sorry, but like you are under Toga. Tiger. Fuck. You are underrated. I'm sorry, you are just like so underrated. Let me make you mod. Ah, Frickle. Yes, there. Okay, cool. Krisha sees a fire but stays hidden. Karate is awoken by nightmares. Oh, that's so sad. Oh god, Norgay, Dying Peep and Jap get into a fight. Jap triumphantly kills them both. Obviously, I'd kill them both. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't kill you, Noge. I swear I wouldn't. But maybe that's because why that Noge was running away from me. He saw the future. Expects an explosion off, killing half. Sins passes out. Syrup Girl receives fresh food. Russian boy attends to drawing Tea's wounds, now having no husband. Kiwi, Mortis, and sleep in shifts. Fredley receives clean water. Sorb thinks about winning. V sets up camp for the night. Cypress and Dominica sleep in shifts. Radical Bubs, Arthur, and Protect Your Neck get into a fight. Radical Bubs triumphantly kills them both. And now Russian Boyo has no husband and no kid. Poland tries to treat her infection. Soviet Sky thinks about winning. Claire Chan 03 screams for help. Didn't you kill my girlfriend? I can't remember if it was you or someone else. I think Claire Chan 03 killed Fox. Receives an explosive. Right Strangle gets an explosive. Egg and Serbia hold hands. Ali sees a fire. And South Korea receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Yes. Yes. Creature searches for firewood. Syrup Girl discovers a river. Woo! Russian boy of Cyprus and Claire Chan 03 get into a fight, and Cyprus kills them both. Thank you, Cyrus, you have avenged me. But why Russian boyo? Sad. Dominica attacks Egg, but manages to escape. Radical Bubs constructs a shack. Serbia tries to sleep for the entire day. Kiwi and Rectangle split up to search for resources. Vic and Drawing Tea split up to search for resources. Sorb severely injures Maltese and leaves her to die. South Korea begs for V to kill him. She refuses. Nora discovers a cave and Alice discovers a river. Fredley bashes Soviet Sky's head against a rock several times. I camouflage in the bushes, waiting to ambush. Sins collects fruit. R tries to spear fish with a trident. Corate receives fresh fruit, and Poland makes a slingshot. Nine cannon shots are heard in the distance. Could we have some sad music? Oh my god, the entire Russian boyo family just died. Who can say where the road goes? I can't sing. Kiwi thinks about home. Alice goes hunting. Poland and Syrup Girl tell stories about themselves to each other. Serbia questions his sanity. South Korea sets up camp for the night. Creature goes to sleep. Drink Tea loses sight of where she is. Sorb loses sight of where she is. Fredley and Nora sleep in shifts. Cyprus tries to treat her infection. Receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Corate, Alice, and Dominica discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Egg set up camp for the night. Right Strangle and Wait track down and kill me. Fuck. V cooks her food before putting her fire out. Oh fuck. Why would you do this to me? I should make my own random Hunger Games generator like this. Right Tangle strangles Kiwi after engaging in a fist fight. Fredley practices her archery. Karate receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor, which means they now have a lot of weapons. Drawing Tea goes hunting. Alice discovers a cave. Creature steals from Serbia whilst he isn't looking. Egg sees smoke rising in the distance. Cyprus overhears V and Sorb talking. Poland tries to sleep. Vic discovers a cave. Dominica sees smoke. Sins receives an explosive. South Korea goes hunting. Syrup Girl repeatedly started radical bumps to death with sighs. Jesus Christ, Syrup. Jesus Christ. Sprains his ankle while running away from Nora. And with that, I am history. You'll all remember me, right, guys? Climbs a tree to rest. Sob begs for Serbia to kill her, but he refuses. Rectangle falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Redley severely slices Nora with a sword. Syrup Girl drawing tea in South Korea cheerfully sing songs together. V receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Sins tends to his wounds. Cypress thinks about home. Creature cries himself to sleep. Dominica cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide, which makes Wick pass out from the exhaustion of chasing her. Perlin tries to treat her infection. Corate sees a fire but stays hidden, despite having so many weapons. Egg quietly hums. Allie loses sight of where she is. Meow! It's cat. It's Kitty Kato. Holy heck. Yes, hi Saitari. I'm sorry. In one of these Hunger games, you killed your own girlfriend, Saitari, by the way. Well, Fredley searches for a water source. Syrup Girl, Corate, Creature, Sob, and Serbia hunt for other tributes. Send South Korea and Jointy get into a fight. Jointy triumphantly kills them both with a scorching cup of hot tea. Vic attacks Alice, but she manages to escape. V receives an explosive. Poland discovers a river. Egg, Cypress, and hunt for other tributes. This is so fun. I don't know why. Kito Kato. 5 cannon shots are heard. Who can say where the road goes? Good God, I hate my voice. Just sound like a witch then. Creature, Poland, and turn to sleep in shifts. Fredley received clean water from an unknown sponsor. Syrup Girl tries to sing herself to sleep. Serbia thinks about winning. Corate cooks her food before putting her fire out. Wick looks at the night sky. Egg forces Sob to kill V or Alice. She decides to kill Alice. And Cypress defeats Drawing Tea in a fight but spares her life. Egg fishes. Vic collects fruit from a tree. Poland, V, Cypress, Sob, and Drawing Tea hunt for other tributes. Tries to sleep throughout the entire day. Corate forces Syrup Girl to kill Serbia or Creature. She refuses to kill for the one time, so Corate kills her instead. The one time you're not brutal to someone, you get killed. Well done, Syrup. And Fredley goes hunting. I mean, Corate, the first game that we played with this, Corate was a purgist. Well, F for them. Drawing Tea destroys supplies while she's asleep. Sob cooks her food before putting her fire out. Wick falls into a pit and dies. Cypress and Egg tell stories about themselves to each other. Fredley passes out from exhaustion. V receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. I think that's dead, Jack. Creature catches Poland off guard and kills her. Serbia receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor, and Corate is awoken by nightmares. Corate gathers as much food into a bag as she can before fleeing at the feast. Egg sobs whilst gripping a photo of his egg friends and egg family that had been turned into omelettes. Friendly shoots an arrow at Cyprus, but misses and kills V instead. Croatia doesn't go. During tea, and Sorb and Serbia, none of them go to the feast. Egg and fight Serbia and Friendly. Egg and survive. Kuwait tends to Cyprus's wounds. Sorb receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. During tea, throws a knife into Croatia's chest. 6 cannon shots are heard. Sorb thinks about home, whilst Kuwait and talk about the tribute still alive. Cyprus tends to drawing these wounds, whilst Egg, the dumbass, falls into a pit and dies. During tea, Cyprus, Sorb, and raid Kuwait's camp while she's hunting. Cyprus quietly hums, and so does Sorb. But then, shoots an arrow at Kuwait, but misses and kills Drawing Tea instead, because that's how it works. Attacks because he tried to attack him, but him killing Kuwait. Cyprus camouflages herself in the bushes, watching them. Sorb and Cyprus cheerfully sing songs to each other, even though they should be murdering each other. Tries to spear fish with a trident, and Cyprus chases Sorb. Lets Sorb into a shelter, and Cyprus tries to sing herself to sleep. Well, what the hell is everybody doing? Nobody's killing each other. Okay, never mind, 2 people just died. Cyprus receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Sorb dies from an infection, and falls into a pit and dies, meaning that the winner of this one is Cyprus, the country that barely anybody knows about. From District 12. And so, who do you think has the most kills? The answer is Friendly, Sorb, Drawing Tea, and Right Triangle. I still managed to get 2 kills. I'm proud of that. Yeah, eggs from the country humans, Amino too. And so, let's go on with another Hunger Games. You can actually have 48 people, so if you guys can find me another 12 people, I'll make one with 48 and see what chaos goes down. Cyprus runs away. Runs away. You know what, I'm going to stop the it's just going to be Protect your neck receives a trident. Yeah, V runs away. Box finds a bag of explosives. How convenient! You know, I think you're actually starting to become Bakugo now, Box. Norgay breaks clutch and frees no throw basket of bread. You go, Norgay. You've been such a failure the last 2 games. Poland takes a sickle. Refi grabs a shovel. Nora finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Weeb runs away. Serbia runs away. Dominica snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rack. Russian boy runs away, dying people runs away, Wick snatches some alcohol and a rack, so Dominica and Wick are gonna get drunk together. Creatures runs away, Fredley runs away, Mortis sets an explosive off, killing Cooey, Jack and Arthur. F for Jack. Ragabobs grabs a shield, drawing T runs away, Core 8 runs away, Sins rips a mace out of Right Strangle's hands. Storm stays at the cornucopia. Ali sets off an explosive which kills South Korea. Egg gets a trident. Soviet Sky runs away. That one person stays. I grab a shield. And Syrup Girl has explosives. Okay. Correct receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Nora tries to spear fish with a trident. Box discovers a river. Sorb hunts for attributes. Soviet Sky shoots an arrow into Drunk T's head. Sins kills Serbia whilst he is resting. Creature receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Wick becomes a flower girl. V steals from Weeb whilst he isn't looking. Syrup Girl travels to the higher ground of the Canadian mountains. That was not a Canadian accent. What's the Canadian accent sound like? Russian boy breaks his ankle whilst running away from Norgay. Oh dear God. Okay, imagine the scene actually. So, Russian boyo gives Norgay a hug, but Norgay doesn't like hugs, so he gets very angry and then starts chasing Russian boyo, shouting "No huggo," and then he sprains his ankle but gets away. Meanwhile, Protect Your Neck gets medical supplies to treat his mental health of his two very strange parents. Dominica gets an explosive. Right Strangle discovers a cave. Fredley questions her sanity. Don't we all? That one person collects fruit. Refi chases radical bubs. Poland searches for firewood. Dying Peep receives clean water. Ah! Scares Egg off. Gretchen and Alice track down and kill Mortis. Cyprus hunts for other tributes. I travel to high ground and Farf injures himself. Meaning that 7 shots are heard in the distance of our first 7 fallen tributes. I uses the supplies while she's asleep. That one person thinks about winning. We just tell stories about themselves to each other. Poland and Syrup Girl run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Nora, V, Dying Peeps, Cypress and Wick sleep in shifts. Refi sets up camp for the night. Russian boy comes into Dominica to snuggle with him. That is... Dear God. Creature is awoken by nightmares. Claire Chano 3 lets Fredley into a shelter. Norgay receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor to blow up Russian boyo for ever suggesting such a thing as to hug Dominica. Ah! Sun's in my eyes. Ow. Fuck. Hold on, I gotta try and close the curtains whilst not being able to see the curtains. Yeah, done. Okay, cool. Oh look, I can see my screen easy now too. Reichtangle receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Correct receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Radical Bubs stabs Sorb whilst her back is turned. Egg starts a fire. Box passes out from exhaustion. To help Box not to pass out. Ah, thinks about home. Protect Your Neck climbs a tree to rest. Soviet Sky accidentally detonates a landmine. And Sins questions his sanity. Well, like none of you were talking. Weeb collects fruit from a tree. Nora collects fruit from a tree. Jap and Poland hunt for tributes. Claire-chan overhears Norgay and Wick talking in the distance. Did you hear? Your girlfriend and my boyfriend were snoring with each other. Yes. That's exactly the conversation that would be going on there. That one person shoots a poisonous blow dart into Reffy's neck, slowly killing her. Rectangle sets protect your neck on fire with a Molotov. Box curates Syrup Girl and Fredly raid Dominica's camp while she's hunting. V receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Egg chases Russian bio. Dying Peep, Creature, Fraf, Radical Webs, and hunt for other tributes. Sins receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Cypress attempts to climb a tree but falls to her death. And Alice discovers a cave. We've been going for over an hour, what the hell? Dominicus kills Sins for supply. Radical Bobs receives an explosion from an unknown sponsor. Russian boyo cries himself to sleep knowing what awful things he's done. Jap screams for help. Ah! V receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Claire Channel 3 receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Caution his sanity. Fredly defeats that one person in a fight but spares her life. Norgay loses sight of where he what does it say she? Oh fuck, Norgay's a she now. Where he is without Russian boyo and realizes he made a big mistake. Ali, Zek and Weeb sleep in shifts. Box and Akka talk about the tributes still alive. Rectangle looks at the night sky. Poland and Dying Peep truce for the night. And Nora, Syrup Girl, Creature, Vic, and Correct sleep in shifts. Ah! Dying Peep practices their archery. Strangles Norgay with a rope. One rope that looks like a noose, because Norgay was sick. Very, very sad. You know what? This is exactly like one of those sad to capture love stories. This thing with Russian boyo and Norgay in this exact Hunger Games game is literally like a sad to capture life story. And one person camouflages herself in the bushes. Syrup Girl falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Poland falls into the same lake and drowns. Dominica, Me, V, and Creature hunt for tributes. Nora sprains her ankle whilst running away from a very angry Russian boyo. Vic, Corrate, Weeb, and Radical Wolves hunt for tributes. Box and Egg work together for the day. Alice attacks but he manages to escape. Rectangle attempts to climb a tree but falls on Claire Chan 03, killing them both. And Freddy received clean water again. Destroys weed supplies while he's asleep. Nora receives fresh food. Box thinks about winning for the third time. I hold hands with an egg. No, stop. This should be Box. This should be Box. No. Stop that. Stop that. Get some help. Get some help. Creature starts a fire. Dying Peep, Alice and V discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Dominica lets Russian boyo into a shelter. Yeah, listen, okay. Yeah, I think our special lovers are like angry with us. So, you know what? I'm just going to stay here. Don't mind me. Mine's dead. Yours is probably angry. So, it's the thing between Dominica and Russian boyo in this one too. Fredly detonates a landmine. They can have truce for the night. That one person looks at night sky, creates a work about nightmares, and Red Corpse questions her sanity. Have I died yet? I don't think I have. Weebo fishes, Egg stalks V, Box that one person, and Creature get into a fight, and Box triumphantly kills them both. You go, girl. Fluff steals from Curry while she isn't looking. Boyo picks flowers. Oh, Jap, Nora, Vic, and Arg form a suicide pact, killing themselves. Seriously? Seriously? Ragwub stalks Dominica, Ali's pricked by thorns whilst picking berries, and Dying Pete travels to high ground. We've never had that suicide pact one. Oh, shit. I thought I was actually going to make it. Damn it. Well, guess I'm dead. Okay, it's reconnected. Box disease explosive. Ali's whipping radical bulbs. Discuss the games. Dominica and V hold hands around the pentagram. Egg is unable to start a fire. Fluff and Russian boyos tell stories about themselves to each other. Great sees a fire, and Diet Beep quietly hums. Okay, nice. Well, Box, you've got plenty of explosives, so you're happy now. You are now Bakugo. Weeb and Russian boyo threatened a double suicide. It fails and they die. Well, then it didn't fail, did it? Radical Bob severely slices Dying Peep with a sword. Great doesn't go to the feast. Box speed Dominica and Flav track down and kill Ali's and whip it and dies. There was death on 4 out of 5 lines there. Box's trap kills B, Dominica chases Corate, and Flav tends to Radical Bob's wounds. Yep. Fierce stays awake all night. Rogue Wolves release an explosion. Dominica gets an explosive. Box swings back home. Grace sees a fire. Fluff and Box hunt for retributes, Dominica picks flowers, and Crate and Rattle Wolves work together for the day. Nobody's killing each other. Damn it. Dominica shoots a poisonous blow dart into Fluff's neck, slowly killing him. Box cooks the food, Crate stays awake all night, and Rattle Wolves go to sleep. Crate gets medical supplies, Box discovers a Ripper, and Rattle Wolves stalks Dominica. Okay. A tsunami rolls into the arena. Radical sweats away. Box is swept away. Crate fatally injures herself on debris. But Crate's still alive, right? Nope, never mind. Crate died. And that means the winner is Dominica, even though we never saw what happened to her in the wave. But I think Box got the most kills.
Get the contracts out.
Nice.
This bank, paid it all. We own the house. They have emailed me now to say that we've got the money and the completion date is 14th of April.
Nice.
So that's when we get the keys. And let's just do that.
Ooh, what is it?
Our open sign.
Yay!
So, quite ironic that that arrived today. Yay!
Open.
Not so bad yet. It's probably about time now. So we need to start packing now. And things like that. So sort out anything you don't want to keep, we'll chuck away. I don't know how because it takes that open. But if you don't want to keep stuff like teddy bears, things like that, remember when we get there, we've got no furniture, so there's nowhere to put anything.
Okay.
So start sorting out anything now that can go to the house that you don't need. We're staying here for a bit, yeah, I think. We'll have this house for another 6 weeks.
Okay.
Maybe 2.5 weeks, I don't know yet. Don't want to give a nod. We've got to change it back to how it was when we moved in. So things like that goes downstairs. I'm putting that back downstairs. That goes back in that bedroom. Remembering where everything was.
Yeah, that was like... Oh no, that was still there.
The bed was in here and the wardrobe was in here. That's ours. That's ours.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
The mirror isn't ours.
yeah, the mirror's ours.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that one isn't. That's to stay.
Oh yeah, not that one. Okay.
So start packing up your fossils and everything like that. In the bin.
Okay, but now is a very inconvenient time. Thank you for coming to the Hunger Games of 2020 quarantine. I have been Jack, and